Hello fans, welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ. Stay updated with the latest transfer gossip and breaking news.
Today NewsMathys Tel remains keen on joining Manchester United. Mathys Tel is reportedly still interested in joining Manchester United, as per German football expert Christian Falk. The 19-year-old's future was the biggest transfer saga in the recently concluded winter window. After failing to get regular first-team football at Bayern Munich, he handed in a transfer request. A host of clubs expressed their interest in signing him, with Man United, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur among those. Spurs initially agreed on a £50 million deal with the Bavarian club to sign the youngster, but he rejected the move as he reportedly wanted to join the Red Devils. However, later, he changed his stance and joined the North London club on a loan deal until the end of this season. The Lily-Whites even included a £50 million buy option clause to secure his service permanently next summer. Now, reporting on Caught Offside, Fox states that Man United attempted to sign Tel late in the winter window, but they didn't want to spend the £4 million loan fee that Bayern were asking for, so they pulled out of the deal. Although the youngster has joined Tottenham, his preference isn't to sign for them permanently. Instead, he would be open to joining Man United if they revive their interest in the upcoming summer window. Tel is a versatile player, as he can play in the center-forward position as well as the left flank. He made his debut for Tottenham in midweek and played in the striker position. United have struggled with their center-forward position, as neither Rasmus Højlund nor Joshua Zirkzee has managed to showcase their best in the Premier League thus far. Therefore, purchasing a new striker would be the right decision, and Tel could be a shrewd acquisition if they purchase him. But he is still very young and is likely to take time to flourish in the Premier League. Therefore, Ruben Amorim's side could face a similar situation with Tel as they have been enduring with Højlund and Zirkzee. So, they would be better off going for a more experienced striker to reinforce the front line. Nevertheless, it is going to be interesting to see whether the record Premier League champions make a concrete approach to sign Tel ahead of next season. What are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below, and don't forget subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is Roy Keane's brutal 6-word verdict says it all is shocking. Man United get out of jail. Manchester United escaped with a late FA Cup win over Leicester City thanks to Harry Maguire's header after a dismal start to the game saw them fall behind against the Foxes at Old Trafford. Roy Keane delivered a devastating assessment of Manchester United's first-half performance against Leicester City as Ruben Amorim's team scraped through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. The former Manchester United captain was left thinking, is this what it's come to? As the Red Devils went back to the dressing room 1 goal behind at Old Trafford, Bobby de Cordoviere's 42nd-minute striker handed the Foxes the advantage at the break in a half where United had struggled to threaten the Premier League strugglers and did not record a shot on target. The outing comes after Ruben Amorim chose not to field a striker in his starting lineup in the side's previous match against Crystal Palace. United failed to get on the score sheet as they were defeated by the Eagles on that occasion. The FA Cup has offered some respite over the last 18 months, with a famous win over Manchester City in last year's final and an early surprise win over Arsenal in this year's competition. The tie against Leicester brought more worries, however, even after Joshua Zirkzee's second-half equalizer. Keane was unimpressed with the display he observed in the opening 45 minutes. The former Republic Ireland international accused United stars as being passengers, such was their impotence. It has been shocking, really poor, Keane began. They are boring now. They should remind the players in the dressing room what the game is about. There is a goal that end. No energy, there is no energy in the stadium. They are waiting for something to happen. A lack of confidence, the urgency, giving it away cheaply. I just look at it from a United point of view, and I'm thinking, my goodness, is this what it's come to? Nowhere near good enough. United showed greater threat in the second period, but were still forced to wait until stoppage time to realize a sense of relief. Alejandro Garnacho entered the fray and showed drive that the match had lacked, but it was a set piece that was required. Don't miss out on all the latest updates. Subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our third news is Amorim wants to sell unbelievable Man United star in huge cut-price deal. Manchester United are willing to part ways with striker Rasmus Højlund in a cut-price sale after the season, Team Talk has claimed. The Red Devils are reportedly eyeing a new frontman for Ruben Amorim in the summer transfer window and are ready to accept a loss on Højlund, who cost £72 million in 2023. A new striker is considered a priority for United in the off-season, and they are willing to sanction Højlund's exit for just £40 million as a result, with several Serie A sides keeping tabs on the Danish international. Juventus are reportedly among the interested clubs as they look to find a long-term replacement for Dusan Vlahovic, who was linked with a Premier League move in January. According to Team Talk, Højlund has failed to live up to expectations since his arrival from Atlanta in the summer of 2023, and Man United are now willing to accept a loss on the Danish international. The 21-year-old has struggled to adapt to life in the Premier League, scoring just 2 goals in 19 top-flight appearances this season. He is also on a run of 13 games in all competitions without scoring, having last found the net in the Europa League win over Victoria Plzen on December. The Danish striker, praised as unbelievable by Ruben Selles, signed a 5-year deal with an option for a further season upon his arrival in 2023, but now appears unlikely to see out his contract if his current form persists. United targeted reinforcements up front in January and showed interest in a late loan move for Bayern Munich starlet Mathys Tel. The Red Devils saw 2 bids rejected for the talented Frenchman, who eventually opted for Tottenham Hotspur after a convincing call with Ange Postecoglou. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man Utd Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications. Our final news is, what I can say is, €80 million Man Utd transfer target issues response to growing speculation. What I can say is, €80 million Man Utd transfer target issues response to growing speculation. The England international only joined Bayern last season after spending the bulk of his career at Tottenham, and he's been on fire for the Bundesliga giants. Surprising that we're now hearing talk of big names like Manchester United potentially looking to bring Keane back to the Premier League. TBR Football have reported on Keane being a dream target for Man United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, while a report from Fishages has stated that the 31-year-old is an €80 million target for the Red Devils. Keane made it clear he's very happy at Bayern and wouldn't comment on his possible release clause that could clear him to leave the club for relatively cheap. It will be interesting to see how this saga develops, but one imagines United would dearly love to bring in a striker of Kane's caliber if possible. Even if he's set to turn 32 later this year, Keane is showing no sign of slowing down with age, and could perhaps have it in him to play into his 40s like Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That means there's plenty of time for Keane to enjoy more success at Bayern for a while longer before thinking about coming back to England. United could do with bringing someone like this in as soon as possible, though, as Ruben Amorim surely can't rely on misfiring duo Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund for too much longer. Big news coming from Old Trafford as Mathys Tel remains keen on joining Man United. Meanwhile, €80 million transfer target finally responds to growing speculation about a potential move. Elsewhere, Amorim is reportedly looking to sell an unbelievable United star in a cut-price deal, sparking major discussions. And if that wasn't enough, Roy Keane delivers a brutal 6-word verdict on United's latest performance, and he's not holding back. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man Utd Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.